Today, we are going to talk about the behavior patterns of consumers as we explore the hidden forces that shape our shopping habits and purchasing decisions when it comes to buying clothes, goods, footwear, food, and more. Welcome to the consumer psychology world. An intricate web of motivations, behaviors, and influences ultimately dictates our buying decisions. What drives us to choose one product over another? Why does a logo or brand name make us willing to spend more for a perceived high-quality item, even if it's the same product as the generic version? Unraveling the answers to these questions becomes more manageable when we delve deeper into consumer psychology. Consumer psychology sits at the intersection of marketing, psychology, and economics. It's about understanding people, their wants, needs, perceptions, and motivations. As a consumer, you are more than just a buyer. You're a complex being with emotions, desires, and a wealth of past experiences that influence your every decision. Every time you make a purchase, you engage with the principles of consumer psychology. Understanding consumer psychology isn't just about knowing why people buy, it's about understanding why they don't. It's about uncovering the underlying factors influencing their resistance to particular products or brands and leveraging that knowledge to better cater to their needs. So, let's delve into the fascinating world of consumer psychology and unlock the secrets behind effective purchase decisions. The consumer buying process refers to the stages a customer experiences during the customer journey. There are 5 steps in the consumer buying process: problem recognition, search process, the consideration of alternatives, selection stage, and finally, post-purchase evaluation. The complexity and time taken to pass through each stage varies for each customer. For example, if a consumer is investing a significant sum of money and buying a house, their buying process and decision-making will be longer in comparison to a consumer making a comparatively small purchase. Sometimes the process is straightforward, and sometimes it's convoluted. Regardless, there are always numerous factors influencing the behavior of a consumer. So now let's look into some mysteries of consumer psychology surrounding the purchasing of goods. Factors influencing consumer behavior can primarily be sorted into 5 categories: psychological factors, social factors, cultural factors, personal factors, and economic factors. Consumer perception plays a key role in customer conversion. Ads, promotions, social media coverage, and reviews all have a profound psychological impact on convincing a buyer that your product is a worthwhile purchase. Each time a consumer completes a purchase, their product knowledge expands. There are 2 types of learning: conditional and cognitive learning. Conditional learning relates to when a consumer is repeatedly exposed to the product, prompting a familiar response. Cognitive learning centers on the consumer using their product knowledge to find a solution from their purchase. Consumers have preconceived notions and ideas of products, and these shape their buying decisions significantly. To establish a favorable image of their product, businesses invest strongly in marketing campaigns, with celebrity endorsements a common method used to attach value and credibility. Examples of social factors influencing consumer behavior are family life, which plays a crucial role in molding consumer behavior. When we see those around us buying particular products throughout our childhood, we become familiar with these brands and build a sense of trust in them. Nostalgia then influences our consumer behavior as we transition into our adult lives. A reference group is the group of people with whom a person associates themselves with. The majority of the time, the people within a reference group share buying behaviors and influence each other's consumer habits. According to adherents, there are 4,300 religions in the world, with many promoting their stance on values and ideologies relating to consumerism. In some cases, buyer behavior can be influenced by the belief systems of their respective community. For example, the Buddhist faith teaches its followers cravings. In this case, purchases usually don't make us happy, or if they do, this isn't for long. Therefore, an orthodox Buddhist guided by this philosophy is unlikely to indulge in an extravagant lifestyle. Every consumer's behavior is influenced by their personal preferences. Different personality traits produce alternative perceptions that play crucial roles in the consumer buying process. Some of the more important personal factors include age, income, occupation, and lifestyle. Age is perhaps the most obvious personal factor that influences consumer behavior. While a single 15-year-old may be interested in the latest piece of technology or a new line of beauty products, a married 40-year-old is more likely to veer towards purchases to support the family. A consumer will make a buying decision based on their occupation. For example, if a high school teacher needs a new outfit for work, they'll be guided by the school dress policy. On the other hand, if a self-employed personal trainer needs new gear for their job, they'll invest in sports clothes of their own choice. We don't all abide by the same lifestyle standards. Some people haven't touched a drop of alcohol or smoked a cigarette in their lives, while others drink like a fish and smoke like a chimney. The same can be said for eating habits. Sometimes people order takeout and DoorDash food several times a week, while others wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole and prefer to prepare their own food at home. The key point? Lifestyle influences what we buy, how often we buy it, and how much money we spend on it. Several brands have successfully leveraged consumer psychology in their marketing efforts. Let's look at a common example we all know. Apple is a prime example of a brand that has mastered the art of consumer psychology. Apple has been successful in creating an almost cult-like following by leveraging consumer psychology principles to make their customers feel a sense of exclusivity and prestige every time they purchase an Apple product. Their campaigns are not just about selling, they're about building a robust emotional connection that resonates with their customers at a deeply personal level. What sets them apart is their ability to understand and predict their consumers' motivations, desires, and needs before they even know it themselves. Many factors shape consumer behavior, and it's impossible to pinpoint one specific area as being the most important source of influence. Therefore, understanding consumer psychology as a whole is like having a key that unlocks influential purchase decisions. It provides valuable insights into why we buy what we buy and how we can be influenced to make certain purchase decisions. As a business, leveraging consumer psychology can help you better cater to your customers' needs, build stronger emotional connections, and drive more sales. Being aware of these principles can help you make more informed and conscious purchasing decisions as a consumer. So step into the fascinating world of consumer psychology. Unlock the mysteries behind our buying behavior and harness the power of this knowledge for influential purchase decisions. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to explore more about us in our channel.